right, welcome to Seattle, Washington, and guess what day it is? It is Cruise Day. We have arrived last night. We are at the 4 Points by Sheraton, right across from the Space Needle. Got a great shot of the Space Needle. It looks like that. That's what it looks like. Space Needle. All right, so let's just get caught up on what we've done. We're not gonna do like a montage. Well, I'll talk and you'll see the montage. This morning, the Closter and I got up, and Chloe, pop up. There's Chloe. What did we do this morning?
We went to get coffee and donuts.
Where did we go get coffee? Do you remember the name of the donut?
204.
203
Fahrenheit.
Which I guess is the temperature of the coffee. No. And then what do we do?
We went to get donuts at, I forgot what it's called.
Top Pot. All right, so we've got some coffee, we got some donuts, a Seattle institution, Top Pot donuts. We walked through the little neighborhood from the hotel to the coffee shop and the donut shop, and it was beautiful. And then ate some donuts, and now we are about to get on the Anthem of the Seas. So let me tell you guys a couple of things about Anthem of the Seas. It is a Quantum class Royal Caribbean ship. So you have your Icon class, which is Icon and soon to be Star. Then you have your Oasis class, which we've been on Symphony and Harmony. Quantum class includes Quantum and Anthem and a few others. It is my favorite class of ship. So I'm very excited about that, number one. And number two, if you can't guess by the fact that we're in Seattle, we are headed to Alaska. For 7 nights on Anthem of the Seas. I'm not going to tell you the ports. I mean, there's only a few to choose from, but we've got a few stops in Alaska, and then we've got one stop in Canada, in Victoria, British Columbia. So let's get this day started. It is Cruise Day. Let's go. Cruise Day. Let's do it. So we are checking in very quickly after what was a chaotic boarding process. So number one, if you are going to sail out of Seattle, leave your hotel early. It took us, how long would you say it took us? Maybe 45 minutes for what should have been a 10-minute drive or less. Leave your hotel early. Number two, at least our experience today in the Seattle terminal was chaotic, just crazy. It seemed disorganized. I'll just say that. I'm not going to dwell on it, but just be ready for that. So we have gotten on board. We did our muster. We got the kids checked in for Adventure Ocean and made it over to our traditional Jamie's Italian lunch for boarding day. So we're going to eat some lunch, and then we will kind of get caught up and get into some shenanigans for Cruise Day on Anthem of the Seas.
Just chase the waves. We'll make it up as we go. If you're heavy, I'll show you where to go. Won't you set free? Behind the town for love, we run away to get us up when we're low. Even if I lose my ground, I won't let it hold me down. We will go our way until we go flatline. Don't get in our way, 'cause we won't waste more time. We will go our way until we go flatline. Nothing in our way until we go.
Well, we have done some explorations of the ship. A couple of things administrative that we did. We got our WOW band situated. So what a WOW band is, it's a wristband that is RFID that you can use to unlock your room and even like order drinks and stuff like that. And you can use them from ship to ship to ship. So we have ours set now for our doors on Anthem of the Seas. We checked out the teen area for Miss Vivian. We checked out the Seaplex a little bit. And then we came to our room and we're going to watch a little sail away. And then just like that, it's already dinner time. I feel like we just ate lunch. So we're going to watch some sail away. As you can see, it's already going on behind me. But after that, we will check in at dinner.
We make our way, turn what we see to memories. Don't be afraid, just break the chains of your feet.
Welcome to dinner on night one. I am laughing because it has been another chaotic traversing of the ship. This ship is crowded. Feels crowded today. So let me tell you guys something interesting about the Quantum class ships. So they have, instead of one big giant like 3-story dining room, they have 4 different dining rooms. They all serve the same thing, but I think originally they were gonna actually do like different restaurants like on Celebrity, and they just ditched that idea and it's all the same now. But we are on the 3rd floor in the chic dining room, and oddly enough 4 of my family members have their own table, and then I'm at a table by myself right next to them. So just like I'm on a solo cruise. Anyway, we're gonna look at some pictures of some food, and then I don't know what all we're gonna do tonight because Mom really wants to unpack all the stuff. There's a comedian and some stuff, but I think everybody's a little edgy and tired, so we're gonna see what we get up to. But for now, let's get some pictures of some food.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be.
All right, let's do an uppy date. If you'll notice, the sweatshirt is on because as soon as we sailed out of the sound of Seattle, the wind picked up and the temperature has dropped. It is now very delightfully chilly. And as a Texan, this is crazy nice for the end of May because it was warm when we left. We went back to our room after dinner, and Mom unpacked and I unpacked, and the kids decided to go to Adventure Ocean, and so we are in the Royal Theater to see Gary Caouette or Caouette. I'm not sure how we say his name, but it's the welcome aboard comedian. And I've had really good luck lately with the comedians on ships, so I'm excited to see how he does tonight. And I think after this, we'll probably check back in with the kids for a little wrap-up of today, and that'll call it for today. And then we've got a sea day before we hit our first port, somewhere in Alaska.
I invited my sister and her whole family to come on one of the trips, right? They brought their kids and everything, so they had their own room. First night of the cruise, I swing by to pick them up for dinner. And I get there, and they had decorated their door. Yeah, the whole thing. Michaud family trip. They had pictures. They had pictures of their kids that they brought on the boat with them on the door. How stupid do you think your kids are? What room are we in, Mommy? Oh, just walk around until you see yourself. The stupid little nephew's trying to get into a mirror. I said, what did they put on the door? And they yelled out, pineapples. Yeah, what does that mean?
Swinger.
What does it mean? Swingers. Swingers on a cruise ship. Advertising. Yeah, please knock. Yeah, meanwhile, I have do not disturb on my door. Thinking I'm doing it all wrong. I moved that one 2 doors down. Imagine the people in the new room. They'd have no idea what was going on, right? They'd finally get back home from their vacation and friends were like, hey, how was the trip? The guy'd be like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. Every night there were a couple knocking on our door. We went right to Cruise Next and booked 4 more trips. Loyal to Royal.
Feels like that.
Well, good morning from a very overcast and slightly wobbly day 2. We are headed up outside of the coast of Canada, not inside Icy Strait Point because this ship is too big, but outside the coast of Canada on our way to our first port in Alaska. The ship has been moving around a little bit this morning. We are up and at 'em. We are gonna go grab some coffee. Mr. Griffin with me. Say right here. Hey, buddy. And we're gonna go grab some coffee, and all the girls are in another room. I don't even know if I said that in the last, on the first day, but we got a boys' room and a girls' room on this trip. Because as the teenager gets bigger, she needs a little extra space, so we are doing 2 rooms today. Anyway, we're gonna go grab some coffee and grab some breakfast. So let's get this day started. Day 2, a sea day. Okay, so here's my lesson that I'm learning. As you can see, I'm in a nice, warm, cozy hoodie. Because I'm thinking, hey, we're in Alaska. It was cold yesterday. The ship's going to be cold. They have cranked the heat up so much on the ship that I'm like toasty warm. So there is your little thought about that. If you're planning on coming on Alaska cruise, don't necessarily plan on the ship being cold while you're on the ship on a sea day. Number 2. We have made it to the Silk Restaurant, which I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I'll say it again. There are 4 different main dining rooms that were originally designed to have different cuisines. Now they all serve the same, but this is where they have set us for breakfast. So we're gonna have some breakfast. It looks very, we'll call it Asian. It's like Asian decor and whatever. I don't know what words to use to describe it. But you see pictures, so you see what it looks like. But it's the traditional Royal Caribbean regular breakfast menu. And then after that, we're all sitting here debating what it is we're going to eat while we watch the waves go crazy outside. It doesn't feel that bad. But there's some splooshy, splishy, splashies going on outside. Some big crishy crashies. So we're going to eat some breakfast. You'll see some pictures of my food and some such. And then we will go get into some shenanigans. Alright, well, we've had some fun around the ship, played a little Uno, went up to the Seaplex, played terribly with some ping pong. Vivian had a really good time. The teen is not teening today. just having a good time. We have come to the pub now. So the pub on the Quantum class ships, and I think on some of the other ships, has a few like what they call bar bites. Now they're not included. Each thing is about $4 a pop, but there's some fun, interesting pub style food if you want to change and don't want to deal with the windjammer. However, so far, it has taken a minute to get the food, so it's kind of a cost benefits of whether you want to deal with the crowds of the windjammer or the slowness of the pub kitchen. But we're going to look at some pictures of the food nonetheless and check back in after that.
Try to just pick it up one by one, don't scoop it, and then use your skill, your talent with a chopstick. Okay, are we ready, Rob, with our timer and our music? And ready with the music. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go!
It takes away heat very effectively. In fact, 25 times more effectively than air of the same temperature.
Welcome back to Chic Dining Room for Denton. You guys are seeing the actual dining room behind me because my stinky daughter made me switch sides at the table. Also, you have this banding that is because the LED lights above blink at the same frame rate of the camera, and I've tried adjusting the frame rate, but it didn't work. So there's your boring tech talk. So we're gonna grab some dinner, look at some pictures of some food. You guys saw this afternoon, we had 3 events in a row that were all in the same venue, 270, but that is a very, very cool venue. Probably one of my favorite ones on any of the ships, really. Love the aft view, the wake view. I love the TVs. It's a cool place to go when there's not stuff going on, hang out if you want to read a book or do some work on the computer or something like that. So after dinner, we've got a production show called Gifted or The Gift or something like that tonight. You'll see the title of it when we go to the show. And then after that, it's probably going to be a night because tomorrow we have our first port day. We are hoping and hoping and hoping that we are not going to get rained out from all of our fun activities tomorrow. I mean, right now outside it is bright and beautiful and sunny. So we'll see. But for now, let's look at pictures of food. Can't wait. Hey, let's do a special guest wrap up with actually 2 of the kids tonight. We will start with Chloe. What was your favorite thing that you did today and favorite thing that you ate today?
My favorite thing that I did was probably going to see the musical at night, The Gift. I really liked it. And the favorite thing I ate today were the pretzels at the pub we went to.
Pub pretzels. Those were good. Although she did not like the Dijon mustard. And that's the best part. Griffin. Hello.
I also liked seeing the musical. And my favorite thing I ate today was probably my salmon at dinner.
Salmon. That's good. The musical was very good. Although Schooner Mom did not love it. I thought it was great. They felt like that the plot was hard to follow. My interpretation of the plot was that the father was estranged from his kids after his wife passed, and the ghost of his wife, as well as other ghosts, brought them back together. But the music was good, the sets were incredible, the costume was great. My favorite bite of food today, nothing was really sticking out. Like, nothing was crazy. I don't think I had anything that was like crazy, unusually good. The tenderloin never really disappoints, although if it did disappoint, today would have been it because it was a little undercooked. And I get it medium rare anyway, so it was like kind of rare. But yeah, it was a good day though. Very restful day. Actually, you know what? Instead of saying my favorite bite of food, I'll say I really enjoyed the talk about the whales and the humpback whales and the orcas that we went and saw. So much so that we're going to go back and see it talk about otters tomorrow.
Ooh, and I also like 60 seconds or less.
60 seconds or less was fun. Vivian got to do that. That was cool. All right. So that is it for tonight. It is actually still relatively early, just about 9 o'clock. I think Griffin and I are going to do some Minecraft movie. Yeah. And then Chloe's going to go hang out with Mommy in their room. We will see you tomorrow for our first day in port. It's actually unusual because normally a port day starts early, but our arrival at port is not until noon. So we will be getting off the ship about 12:30 to go explore. And then we have an excursion that's late. It's like a dinner and a whale watching excursion that we're excited about. So that is it for tonight. We will see you on the next episode.